everybody, welcome back to my garden. My name is Laurie. I live in Utah, northern Utah, in gardening zone 7B. So today I'm going to be planting a few plants. They're both proven winter plants. One of them I have used in my yard in several places and I love it and I wanted more. So I have the Serendipity Allium. And then the other one is new to me. It's the Chocolatta hardy geranium. So we're gonna turn the camera around and take a look at them. We have them here. These are kind of on their way out. They've been in their pots for quite some time and it's kind of the end of their bloom season. So they're not looking like super tip-top shape. They're at the end of their bloom, so they faded a bit. But these are amazing. I love these alliums. Excuse me, Piper. Come here. Come here. Come sit by me. There you go. There's a good girl. Here, lay down. Lay down, girl. Okay. You just want to be by me? All right, come here. Okay. So these are such amazing plants. They look so pretty. They bloom, I would say, July into August, and they are just this kind of green grassy look before that. So I love all the interest that they bring, and then they die back, of course, in the winter here in our area. They are full to part sun. They grow 15 to 20 inches. Let's see, they're hardy in zones 4 through 8. Yeah, so they bloom mid to late summer, and the spacing is 10 inches apart. So these are so pretty. Let me show you some that I already have and how full they are at only their second year. I have some over here. They're on their way out. Some are still blooming, so this will kind of give you a good idea. I kind of like them like this too. They add a little bit of interest in the garden, so I do leave them like that for a while. But this is them looking really healthy and purple, and they're just a big mass of those. So that's a grouping of just 2 together, and that's the second year for that plant. So they're just really pretty. So those are right here in this bed, and then I think I'm gonna add a couple over here. I usually like to do groups of 3. But that's okay. I'm gonna do 2 here, I think, by this rock. I think that would be so cute, and it'll be nice to have it balanced from over here to here. And then I'm not sure where I'm gonna put the other 2. I need to think about it. But they're so pretty. The bees love them. They find them super fast, so they're definitely a pollinator attractor. The Chocolatta. So these are new to me. Let me grab the tag. So they take full sun to part sun, and I'm going to plant them in this bed too. So these are new to me. They have kind of a darker foliage. I've noticed the new foliage coming is green and it must turn dark. These looked way cool and pretty, and they were all this brown color, but they got a little too hot in the area I had them in. And so, but that's okay. They're flushing back. So they're a little bit stressed right now, but I think they'll do just fine once I get them in the ground. So these take full sun and part sun. And they get 24 to 26 inches tall. Space them about 28 to 30 inches apart. They're hardy in zones 4 through 8. They bloom early to late summer, so they bloom for quite a while. I've tried hardy geraniums before, but it's been in areas that are pretty dry and the soil is pretty bad. And where I'm going to put them now, they'll stay pretty moist, but not too moist because they're on a little bit of a hill, and so they will kind of dry out a little bit. So I think they'll be good in that spot. And I need some more purple interest. I need purple interest. So I need purple interest here. I have this black forest cake hooker in there I put to add, but it's not going to get very tall. I'm going to actually move that to my creekside forest area because I think it'll do better there. And so I'm going to plant 3 of them here, and we'll see how I like them. I'm not sure if this is the best place for them, but it will add purple interest. I looked at several bushes to get, and they were all just going to be too tall and too much. And so I needed something that was a little bit shorter to kind of show all these other things off, because I didn't want to block anything. By the way, look how pretty that proven winners sedum is. So pretty. And then look what's finally flushing out is my pink cashmere superbina. Love them. It took them a long time to get going. Anyway, but this area is filling in really nicely. I love it. I just have this hole right here that I want to fill, And I don't want to cover up these rocks because I like the interest they add. So I think these Boom Chocolatta are going to be good, but they're kind of a test for me because I haven't ever grown them before. And I think this purple color is going to be pretty and go with anything that I put in here. I tend to like pink annuals here, and I've got some pink roses back there. These peonies are pink and white, so I think having a little bit of purple in here is going to be really good for this area. Okay, so let's get those planted and I'll figure out where else I'm going to stick these other two allium. Started. See this barberry bush? This is a smaller version, so it's kind of a dwarf or a pygmy. And I bought another one and it got hot along with these Boom Chocolattas as well. I just didn't get them watered one day and they really suffered. But it's starting to come back to life. It was totally dead, but now it's getting color on it. And I think I planted this last night real quick just because I just wanted to get it in the ground. So I'm trying to kind of resurrect this plant. So hopefully it will do well, but I just wanted to mention that I added a little more purple interest that I wanted here. And I think the peonies kind of laying on top of that are going to be real pretty in the early summer. I also popped in another peony. I couldn't resist. I love them. This one is Dr. Alexander, is it Hamilton? If it's not, I'll put it on the screen. I just wanted another one. It's another pink one and I am excited about it. I'm hoping to have room to maybe add one more right here because I just love them so much. So we'll see, maybe I'll get to that in the spring. I plopped that in there too. So I just wanted to mention the new plants that I had in this area. Big ones swimming right now. You see them? Pepper, stay. Hey. Oh. There they all go. Huh? You scared them. You scared them, girl. Yeah. I think you saw that though. I think that video picked it up. Maybe if I go this way, I'll swim the other way. Probably like 5 inches. Kind of fun. I feel like they're pretty big this year. I don't remember them being big, that big last year. What you doing, Pipe? Been a lot of snakes here too. Be careful, Piper. There's snakes in this phone. Everything's all planted. I think this is going to be really nice here as soon as it fills in. As you did see, I had some weed cloth. I hate that stuff. My landscapers put it all in, which is nice, but now that I'm filling things in, I don't really need it. And I think these will hopefully be happy here. We'll see how they do. Like I said, this plant is new to me, but the Boom Chocolatta looks so beautiful. Can't wait to see the purple. It'll be nice to have the pin cushion flower purple in the spring, and then this in the later spring and summer. And then I planted these allium here. I did come across a daffodil bulb that I pulled out of here and replanted just kind of in between them, which will be fine. They're beautiful daffodil. They're so pretty. I love them. I didn't want to take them out, and daffodils just naturalize so well in our area that I didn't want to disturb it. And they have white ones that pop up all through here in the spring. You can check out my spring garden tour to see that. And then this bed over here, there's another plant I'm going to plant, but not for this video. I have a lot of spring interest in here, but not a lot of summer. I haven't worked on this area very much, but I thought this was a beautiful little area to have something by these rocks. And hopefully this will kind of grow and fill in that area. Eventually I do need to come here and take this burning bush out. It's just not in a good spot. It's just weird to have a random bush right here. So I need to find a new spot for it. I think they're pretty, but it's just kind of random. So anyway, I know how I'm gonna like the Serendipity Allium because they're amazing, and I'll be curious to see how the geraniums do. So thanks so much for watching as I polish my garden, and I hope I inspire you to polish your garden too. We'll see you in my next video. Bye.